everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you've been having a great time, and thank you so much for tuning in and having this time with me. So today on this video, I'll be teaching you how to propagate your own Portulacaria Afra. Portulacaria what? Yes, Portulacaria Afra. I'm going to tell you all about its amazing properties. So it is known as Portulacaria Afra and commonly known as a Spekboom. I'm just gonna get myself ready as we're gonna propagate this now. So I'm gonna be propagating into 4 new Portulacaria Afras, and I think I'll be able to grow like 10 or so. I'll probably put 2 in each of the pots that I've got, lovely colored pots. So the one thing that I really love about it, one of the many things that I love about it, is that it is edible. So it's filled with a lot of vitamin C that, you know, animals in the wild normally eat of this. So your elephants, kudus, seeing that they are edible, I wouldn't personally eat it, but research shows, or there's a lot of news about it, that it has been ingested by a lot of people in rural areas. You know, it would also even help breastfeeding moms to actually have more milk in their breasts. And so it has great medicinal properties, even for those who are really sick and they're dehydrated. Like with all succulents, it has a lot of water in it, so it helps with the dehydration of a lot of people that may be sick in that time. And another great thing is that these grow very easily, and you can easily propagate them like what I'm going to show you right now. And then before we go into the propagation of it, let me just continue telling you about what it also has as a great property, why we call it a miracle plant. It is because this Portulacaria Afra is able to actually absorb all the carbon that we see around us. This is my most healthy looking Portulacaria Afra that we have in the yard. I know it's small, but it's my most healthy looking Portulacaria Afra, and you can see here I've planted it here as well, but then it doesn't look so great because it has bleached a bit with a bit of yellow spots all over around it, but it's something that I'll work on it later on. But so it absorbs carbon, and so it clears up the air, and so that's why we encourage a lot of people to actually plant these Portulacaria Afras. They are endemic to the Eastern Cape, and you find them all around South Africa, and they are indigenous to South Africa but endemic to the Eastern Cape, like I said just now. And they are just super amazing. You know, there's so many properties that you find from these plants. And another thing that I recently just learned about Portulacaria Afras is that they actually have flowers. I was actually shocked to know that, but you know, I actually haven't seen them personally, but they're pink in color, and I'm sure you would see these in this state in the Eastern Cape more than in other parts of the country. So we're gonna be planting our Portulacaria Afra. I hope you're excited. So the first thing that you will need to do is just make sure that you have pots. I'm going to be using these colored pots, and you can use any size pots, and I've chosen to go with smaller pots because I did this earlier on with this big one, and like my Portulacaria Afra is drowning in there. But it has grown and it's looking good nonetheless. But I'm gonna transplant it from here and put it into one of the other pots. Let me start with that one, but let me just pour some potting soil in there. Okay. So you can use your hand, or you can just. So you need a good dose of well-drained soil so that you don't have to worry about the drainage of the water. So I don't have to fill up the brim all the way. You can see I haven't filled it up all the way. Yeah, you'll use your discretion. And so they're very easy to propagate. So I'm propagating them in soil, obviously, but this is just mainly potting soil. You can propagate it in water, but I haven't really tried that. But I know a lot of plants can propagate it in water and do it in different cuttings. And then the one that I'm going to propagate, obviously I'm going to transplant this one, so I'm going to gently just try and get it out of there. It's kind of stuck in the middle there. Okay. So it's got a lot of roots. It's been in here forever, but it hasn't been able to grow because I have planted it too deep in there without a lot of potting soil, and so this time around I'm getting it right. And then I'm going to try and do a close-up of this so you can see clearly. Let me just empty this a bit. Okay, I want to even show you the roots of this baby. I don't think I'll be able to see them, you'll be able to see them that much here. Yeah, my camera's a bit far, but I'll get close-ups shortly. What you can also do with this is actually plant it in a line of sorts where you can kind of have your own hedge created with this. It's quite hardy and it grows say maybe over a meter high, like just over a meter or just under a meter, so it doesn't grow too high. It really depends on the soil and the care that you give it. And then for the other parts I'll be using this one that I have. Let me just grab it quickly. This lovely one, very healthy, extremely healthy. So what you do, you easily just take it off like that. And what's nice is you don't really have to see the roots like the previous one that I was working on. You don't see any roots, and it is advised that you actually dry it up first so that you can actually have more produce out of it. But I never dried up any of my Portulacarias in the past, so I'm trying it the way I normally used to do it. So now I have easily propagated 5 new Portulacaria Afras from this lovely big bunch. So it's number 1, 2 pink, 1 orange, blue and green, my favorite color. Alrighty, so I'm done with my 5 lovely Portulacaria Afras, and now I'm just going to water them. So I have this lovely linear pot that I use if I have propagated a lot of plants at once, and then it helps to just fit all 3 in this case, I mean all 4 of them here. Let me just take this down so you can all see that. And I'm just going to water these Portulacarias quickly. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your friends and family. From me and my wonderful Portulacaria Afras, it is goodbye and God bless. Green hearts everywhere. Cheerios, goodbye.